I actually hate this so much.
Yeah. What if this is the worst thing ever?
This is the worst thing ever.
I don't know what I meant to do.
Yeah, that's
Which is the same issue I have when everyone makes TikToks and they point a camera at me and I go.
Katie and I are going to attempt to read for 24 hours straight. It is currently 2 p.m. Well, we've got 3 minutes. Wow, high quality. Okay. I've got a big stack of books. I can't work out whether I want to finish a bunch of half-read books or read whole books. It'll probably end up being a mix of the two, because I'm an insane lady.
Do I have to do a haul of the books that I'm going to read?
Yeah, Katie's basically just stolen half of my books.
I brought my own books to read and then I stole Cece's books instead.
Katie's going to steal these from me and read them.
Ow!
This is Katie's haul. My haul is going to be more unhinged, but I'll update you as I read.
Oh, perfume.
Yeah. I'm going to finish perfume.
Which
If hashtag watch my winter TBR. You'll know about. Similarly, I'm hoping to read Pale Fire, but that's up for grabs. I'm going to finish Bunny, which I'm reading on my Kindle. Very excited. I've been desperate to read it all morning. Also, I've been waiting for Katie to arrive, but I didn't want to read it outside of this 24 hours, so
yeah.
I'm going to whiz through that. And we'll see how we go. First Red Bull has been consumed. Food has been consumed.
Food has been consumed.
Katie's drinking her first cup of tea. We're ready to go. Wish us luck. Let's do a 0.5 view. How do you feel about...
0.5 is so bad, it makes me look so grim. I'm really enjoying how the protagonist is everything that Reeve wants to be, but she doesn't care and doesn't want it, and it's really upsetting to Reeva.
Yeah, slay.
It's a big slay.
Katie's now reading Merry Rest
Not
and
because
Relaxation.
I finished the other one, but because I didn't like it.
Katie wasn't liking it. Katie was... yeah. Enough said. She's been discarded.
Sorry, you have a pretty cover.
Pretty cover. Not pretty content.
This is not a pretty cover.
Really?
At all.
You don't like it?
No. I don't like the pink. I don't like the painting.
Katie, you're a slag. I'm leaving you. Goodbye. Back to my bed.
What if this had the cover of Boys Hearts? That would just make things so much better. Because that is a gorgeous cover.
Yeah, well, tough luck. Keep on reading. We're barely even grossed out anymore. Now we light a cigarette with guts in our hair and we lean against Bunny's bloody shoulder and we wait for them to knock on the door.
What the fuck?
It's so amazing when we hear the knock knock sound. It's so amazing to see a boy of flesh smiling at us where a bunny used to be. This book is insane.
I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Frankenstein meets A Secret History meets what book are girls insane in?
This one.
That one. Meets My of Rest and Relaxation. Meets The Maidens, which I hated.
Yeah.
And it's set in Cambridge. Have you read Silent Patient? Or have you heard of it? It's the same author. Crazy. This book is so poetic. Like, equally, this book has gone fucking insane. Because not only is the narrator super drugged up, she's now switched to first personal plural pronouns. And you don't know who's who. And they're all called Bunny. I love books where the characters mentally decline. Okay, wonderful. Update. We have reached
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
We've had dinner.
So we're 7 hours in. That's over a quarter of the way through.
And I've only read 150 pages. That's really embarrassing.
No, that's fine. Katie and I have done the very classic cece and Katie thing of spending like 2 hours not passing the Bechdel test. So actually it hasn't been 24 hours straight of reading, I'm afraid.
But that was never going to happen.
No. But that's fine.
As long as we have books in our vicinity for 24 hours, I think we pass.
Yeah, I mean, we had them open whilst we were talking. It was very much a yeah.
That's really poor.
No, that's fine.
I am closer to being done. Okay, we're going to have a couple of hours of silence.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you ever. How are you finding it though?
I love it so much. I think it's going to be a 5-star read.
It's
so silly, it's so funny, but it's also really dark, which and like crazy characters. Yeah, obsessed. Everything I like in a book,
which is nice to hear.
And it's lived up to the hype.
Yeah, but it's also very controversial. It's hyped up as like a you need to read this, but that doesn't mean that everyone that's hyped up has enjoyed it.
Everyone says that it's an unlikable narrator, but I really like her. I think she's, I don't know, she's just human.
Maybe that says something about you,
human.
Katie.
Maybe I'm actually a massive dickhead. Yeah. Maybe the reason I identify with this protagonist is because I'm a massive dickhead and also addicted to substances. Just stop it. Don't say on the internet.
Not the internet. Yeah, I finished my book. I finished Bunny by Mona Awad. Insane book. There's nothing else I can say about it. Katie's heard my ramblings throughout the...
It sounds very strange.
Throughout the afternoon. It's just insanity after insanity and I love it. And it was like similar to the insanity that I loved in All's Well, which is her other book. 100% 5 stars just for sheer... It's so weird. I imagine thinking of that, like she must have been drugged up the entire time. Good for her. Good for her. I'm convinced that the best books are written whilst drugged up.
Byron, Keats, the entire romantic.
See, they've got something going, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Next, we literally learnt that for context in A-level English. Is that Keats wrote poems, which
Keats wrote poems. Is that what you learned in English, Katie?
While taking jokes, that's how I got an A star actually.
Wow, you heard it here first, gang. Yeah.
On first looking into Chapman's Homer was
beautiful.
Written jokes, I think. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna now finish Perfume by Partick Süskind. Katie's gonna continue with my rest and relaxation.
Soon.
And finish it.
I want to read it so quickly.
and then we'll check in again. I can't believe it's only 9 o'clock and that we've got until 2 PM tomorrow. How's that make you feel? Place your bets now as to whether Katie and I are going to go to sleep tonight.
Yeah. You're more likely to stay up than I am.
You say that.
For sure.
You say that. Who knows? So, I've been having a bit of a dilemma. I suddenly don't want to read Perfume. I'm suddenly bored of every single book
Ever.
Yeah. And I hate that I've come to this roadblock. That's not fair. I'm trying so hard.
My roadblock is potentially sleep.
No, incorrect. You have not mentioned once yet that you've been sleepy.
I've been thinking it, babe. I've been thinking it.
Incorrect. Katie finished My Refresh and Relaxation though,
Yeah.
in the meantime.
5 stars. I loved it so much.
Why?
Because it was just like, it was funny, but it was also just such an interesting exploration of
Sorry.
of life and consciousness and existence and grief, and also insanity.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
it definitely lived up to all of the hype. Because I'm late to the party with
Yeah.
it so much.
Embarrassing. I really want to reread it now, which is annoying me.
What if we do that now?
There's so many other books I'd like to read, so
Yeah.
I've currently got on my list. I can't figure out whether I'm feeling Untold Day and Night.
Incredible cover.
Beautiful cover. There's literally a tiny book that I should be able to read in an hour.
Yeah.
Less than an hour. Daydream and Drunkenness of a Lady. For some reason I think it's a good time to start Dante's Divine Comedy.
I don't think that's the best option, I won't lie to you.
Well, Katie, some people just aren't smart like me. Diary of an Oxygen Thief, which is meant to be harrowing and disgusting. You need to stay away from this. And then I've been trying to catch up on Perfume, which I had already read like 90 pages of, and was reading, but then I started feeling sleepy and it stressed me out.
I think you should go for this one and this one.
Look at you showing the screen.
Yeah.
Hashtag professional.
I do look very sexy. It's the morning.
Oh, you're really far away, so it's fine. Better than me. Katie and I went to bed, actually. Because... Katie, why did we go to bed? Give us a rational explanation. Cece told you to.
Cece said, do you want to stay up or do you want to go to bed? And I was like, I feel like that was a rhetorical question, you know?
I really don't like all this being blamed on me right now. That's not hashtag fair.
Cece, how many pages have you read?
I don't know. I finished Bunny and then I had a crisis about what to read next.
Yeah.
And then I barely read anything because of the crisis and then because my eyes were too tired to comprehend anything I was reading and I just kept getting confused.
Yeah. I read about 450 pages.
Beautiful.
Which is kind of disappointing. I feel like it should be over 500 by now.
Well, we've got till 2 PM today.
Yeah.
To see how much more we can read. Maybe you can get to 1,000.
Yeah.
You probably won't, but maybe you can.
Thank you so much for your confidence.
You're so welcome.
The issue is, because I'm reading your books, after this one, I don't know whether I can start another one of your books because I might not finish it.
Let's take it with you.
Yeah.
I very much enjoy being a massive library for everyone I know.
Is it not stressed you out?
No, because it's I love language.
Okay, perfect.
I really enjoy being like feeling like people need me.
Yeah.
Based on my material possessions. Okay, slay. We're gonna see how much we can read. And then I don't know. I think I'm gonna read Mona.
What?
It's a book called Mona.
Ooh.
Which is funny because I just read Bunny, which is by a lady called Mona.
Perfect. Circle of life.
Yeah. Maybe I'll continue Perfume. Maybe I'll also read Supper Club. Much to think about. Maybe I'll read My Brilliant Friend. Much to think about.
I'm reading The Virgin Suicides.
Katie's reading The Virgin Suicides. Yeah. And she's enjoying it.
Very much. Surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
Well.
Yeah. Stay. I'm so tired. There's something so satisfying about watching the time left you've got in the book become smaller because your reading pace gets quicker.
Yeah.
This is my fun aspect of today. Not that this book is good at all, and I'm really upset about it, but great. Oh, you're a blueberry. There we go. Say hello, Katie.
Hello.
We've got like 20 minutes left. How are you feeling?
5 pages.
5 pages. Let's go. Bah. Okay, wonderful. Katie, how do you rate the 24-hour readathon?
I would give it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah?
Missing a star because we were both really tired and went to sleep. If I'd read another book, because we'd stayed awake, I think I would feel much like it would, yeah, that would be ideal.
It was just, it got so tedious when it got later and like my eyes weren't comprehending
I was
anything.
having the best time.
You were. Katie was vibing on my bed. I was passing away on the sofa, but that's fine. We're now filming this in the dark because Katie had a nap.
I did have a nap.
Katie had a little nap.
Yeah, I did.
And now we look nicer and now we can say goodbye. Yeah. How do you rate the Virgin Suicides?
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5?
Yeah.
And My Own Rest and Relaxation was?
5 out of 5. Solid. Like one of my favourite
Beautiful.
books. Yeah, obsessed.
I was
loved
rating...
it.
Oh, I can't remember. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But Mona by Pola oloixarac or something.
Yeah.
Was a 2.5 out of 5. I was really upset with it. It wasn't what I expected. And I've been looking forward to reading that book for ages. But it's fine.
Cece finished it and was fuming.
I still had mine saying girly and that was what I needed, but it was upsetting and I wanted to read more than 2 books. And like especially because I was already like halfway or like a third way through Bunny by Mona Awad when I started it. But it's fine because I did read like 100 pages of Perfume as well.
We need to again but be more prepared, aka more sleep the night before, aka we start earlier in the day. That's all.
Yeah.
So we actually just blame my buses.
Blame Katie, the fact that Katie didn't catch her correct bus. Although an extra half an hour would have done nothing.
Yeah, I think I'd have to stay the night before and...
Oh my god, double sleepover. But yeah, slay. Thanks for watching. Chaos and more chaos will ensue.